Did you know that nearly 70% of people who experience significant trauma never really fully process it? They carry that pain for years, letting it shape their decisions and define their lives. But what if I told you there's a way to take that pain, flip the script, and turn it into unstoppable power? Stick with me and I'll show you exactly how I did it and how you can too. Hi everyone, my name is Mike. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's raw, real, and incredibly important. Turning pain into power. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, the weight of failure, or trauma that keeps resurfacing, pain is something we all face. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to break you. In fact, it can be the very thing that transforms you. In this video, I'm going to share my journey, some strategies that have helped me, and the mindset shifts you can use to turn your pain into fuel for growth. Together, we'll unpack what it really means to rise from the ashes and thrive despite it all. Let's be honest, pain can feel like a prison. It consumes you, isolates you, and makes you believe that you'll never get out. It's overwhelming. You wake up every day with that heavy weight on your chest, wondering if you'll ever feel free again. Sound familiar? The truth is, life doesn't come with a manual on how to deal with the hardest moments. We all have our ways of coping, some healthy, like seeking support, and some not so healthy, like numbing ourselves with distractions or substances. But here's what I've learned. Running from pain doesn't make it disappear. It buries it deeper, only for it to resurface later, sometimes even stronger. I've been there. I know what it's like to feel stuck, to feel like the pain will never end. But I also know what it's like to break free. And I want to share with you how I did it, not because I have all the answers, but because I want you to see that it's possible. So how do you take that pain and turn it into power? It starts with a choice to stop running and start facing it. Here are some strategies that helped me, and I hope they can help you too. Reframe your pain. Pain isn't just suffering, it's a signal. It's your mind and body telling you that something needs attention. Instead of seeing pain as your enemy, try to see it as your teacher. Ask yourself, what is this pain trying to show me? What can I learn from it? Focus on small wins. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Start small. For me, it was as simple as getting out of bed on the hardest days. Each small victory builds momentum, reminding you that you're stronger than you think. Find meaning in the struggle. This one's big. Pain can feel meaningless and random, but when you look closer, there's always something to learn. When I lost someone close to me, I realized I could either let that grief consume me or let it inspire me to live a life they'd be proud of. Build a support system. Healing isn't a solo journey. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, whether it's friends, family, or a community of like-minded individuals. If you feel alone, start by finding online support groups or reaching out to a counsellor. Share a relatable anecdote. I remember a time when I hit rock bottom. I felt like everything was falling apart. But then one day, I decided to write down one thing I was grateful for. It felt silly at the time, but as the days went by, that list grew. Gratitude didn't erase my pain, but it gave me a reason to keep going. That small shift in perspective made all the difference. I'll never forget the moment I realized I could turn my pain into power. I was at my lowest, carrying the weight of loss and trauma that I thought would crush me. Then one day I came across a quote. The wound is where the light enters you. It hit me like a ton of bricks. My pain wasn't just a burden, it was an opportunity. I started asking myself different questions like, What can I do with this pain? How can I use it to help others? That shift changed everything. I began speaking about my experiences, connecting with others who were struggling and finding purpose in my story. That purpose became my fuel, and it's what drives me to this day. So what can we take away from this? Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. When you choose to face your pain, you learn from it and you use it as fuel. You become unstoppable. You gain resilience, strength, and clarity about who you are and what you're capable of. Your pain does not define you. Your response to it does. And trust me, you have the power to respond in ways that will not only heal you, but inspire others around you. So start today. Take one small step. Reframe one negative thought. Celebrate one victory. You've got this. I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've done recently to turn your pain into power? Share it in the comments below. I know your story will inspire someone else. Let's keep this journey together, one step at a time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next.